nothing.
Hello
Really like
everyone.
nothing on that.
Apparently Richard Watson is going to be at the cavern soon as part of the end of
Does anyone know
Abduction.
what the wall was originally supposed to do?
I'm not using my normal recording style here. I'm recording my
There's a
microphone
maze
and
race
the game at the
of
same
sorts.
time using FRAP, so if the audio balance is off, I apologize for that. Also, I have
Apparently the
voice chat
opposing
turned
team
off on,
lines out,
so we might
or
be talking over each
outlines an
other.
invisible maze
Well, let's see what
for you
happens
to
if Richard Watson shows up.
race against the opposing team.
Meanwhile, I'm talking to some of these people.
There's a book somewhere in the age. Read it. It's telling you all about it.
Alright.
It is now 11:01, and 11 is when Richard Watson was supposed to appear. As you can see, there's already quite a lot of people here. I think we have the maximum capacity in the cavern, 50. I'm not sure if he's actually coming here. He might be coming to Corel, but who knows?
Has anyone ever in like Complete Chronicles like downloaded other user created worlds?
And if this takes a long time, I will probably cut some pieces out. We do have a restoration engineer standing here who is apparently part of the original DRC crew, so therefore an avatar for people from Cyan. But he's just been standing here looking at his key for the past 6 hours or so.
To every server. The point is, it's like 51 people in here.
He should be able to get in. I don't think the Cyan avatars count towards the limit. That's why we have 51, because the restoration engineer isn't counting towards the 50. Maybe he forgot to update his game, so it'll be another hour.
Maybe he's working on the lever, trying to get it to stop bouncing it and working the cash flow.
Or maybe he's in Corel, wondering where the hell everybody is.
I remember during one test they let 300 people in. That was a mess.
And then the servers exploded.
Boom.
They had to turn off all the shadows and remove the cones. Otherwise, nobody could move. It was ridiculous.
Is that why we don't have phones here today?
What's that?
I said, is that why we don't have phones here today?
Or they could have been
Probably
kicked
so.
off.
I think the cones around here have been kicked to the other end of the city a long time ago.
I know in offline I used to kick them all. Fun enough.
It's too bad Eddie the Beach Bull can't be here when we're doing this in the cavern here.
Yeah.
He's like the game's most important character.
Throwing a beach ball around. Oh, I have a question about the donating. I donated $120. Had to go through my dad's PayPal, and I'm wondering how I get it to be donated in my name.
If they do it like other games that I've done the same thing on, they will come back and ask everyone what name they want to appear in the credits.
Alright.
Because not everybody
pretty
wants
sure
to have
that's
their real name on there,
correct.
so.
Yeah, that's the reason. I think it's a safety reason. So I'm pretty sure you'll get an email.
Oh, I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't want his business being advertised, right? So.
Just be sure you explain to him what the charge is doing on the card so he knows what's going on.
Yeah. Son, why did you donate $10,000?
Now that would be something to see.
Comes up on the news. Little boy donates $10,000 out of his dad's credit card.
Yeah, and his dad promptly turns around and takes it out of the little boy's college fund. Boom.
Oh no.
Father has to take out second
least-
mortgage to help fund game.
At least he gets to
I'd
go
like
and
to have
see random.
1.3 million in my college funds. Shit.
Only 17,000. Wow, that's really close.
Ooh, I really wish we could get the new road trip mode though. Ooh. After 17,
They might
2000,
still
come
they
back
might still
for
get
road
more
trip.
money from PayPal afterwards, so they might still reach the stretch goals after the Kickstarter's finished.
Yeah. It should. Enough money here.
And maybe they can do a road trip even if they don't get to the 1.7 million, just without
Certain
the extra
names
age.
love us, they will. They'll add the extra age later on in the game as an expansion pack.
Hyperion, what I'm saying is
see.
they could separate them if they get to like 1.4 or 1.5 million, that they don't have enough money to do the extra world. They could maybe still do road trip or something like that. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. I don't know how they work.
You think it'll somehow transform into an Uru-like mode where you actually have normal multiplayer?
That would be awesome, but really, really unlikely.
Especially since they're probably just going to have a camera perspective. They'd actually have to, like, you know, have avatars for that sort of thing.
I would actually prefer to have road trip over Oculus Rift support.
I agree.
'Cause, like,
I
not
think
as
it
many
would-
people has Oculus Rift as they do a computer, so.
Well, especially since it comes packaged with a whole new level, sure.
Yeah. I
But you
think
know, Oculus Rift
should have
support
been
is
a
the cool thing to
1.7
do.
goal.
I know. After the Oculus Rift, go and get the treadmill thing. Then you can walk and see as you're in the game.
Does anybody know his key number or something that they can see if he's anywhere in the game?
No.
Ooh, somebody
That
linked in. It got to be him because nobody else can link in, I think. Unless somebody
That
crashed
you,
and opened
please
spot.
be you. Oh no. So bad for them.
Could have been someone linking out. I don't know who would want to do that, though.
I don't know. Maybe if you really had to go. I'm not seeing anyone on the list who could
What's his
meet.
name? Are we looking for RAWA or does it go by another name? No.
I have no idea. I've never seen him
I'm
in
pretty
the cavern.
I'm pretty sure he can check and find where we all are using their equipment there before he even links in. So
Well,
Yeah, but there's
Anyone
different
wanna
places
risk
where the
there,
where there's multiple people
would
at the
anyone
same
like
time.
to risk their lives of seeing this all event happen and go to Bevan or something?
That
well,
would be
technically
stupid
we
because there's
could.
no way to get back
They're
here.
not part of the city. Yeah. I wouldn't link out because you might not get back in.
Yeah, let's all go at once.
And that will crash the
They
game,
finally
pretty,
get here and
pretty sure.
Wonder where they are.
Okay, then after you.
Stand in single formation. Do not all use the book at once. You
Okay,
may teleport the world with you.
I'm going to talk here. I think I've done enough events here to know that there will be no more people able to get into the city. The hoods hold 200 plus people. The abduction hood was for this particular event. It would be wise and it would be kind of us all to relocate to that hood as a kind gesture. It holds everybody. We don't have to wait to see if RAWA comes here. He will see that we are all waiting in a hood that holds plenty of people. I think that is fair to everybody. There's people that are probably trying to get in here now and are unable to get in here, and nobody knows where to go. If we're all in one place, then it says RAWA is in abductee hood. So we need to go slowly. Not everybody rush there all at once. The Mirabot has just said that RAWA is in abductee's hood. So take your time. Everyone can sit there. We'll go slowly, and we'll all get...
Okay, so apparently we're off to this hood. And let's hope the game... Oh, I was trying to walk with W again. Let's hope the game can survive that many people linking. It has been known to be bad at that. Abductees hood. 67 people. I think that's probably the place that we want to be. This is the pivotal moment. Is it going to crash? Is it going to lag so badly everybody will die? Well, probably not that, but... Come on. Okay. This is laggy. Where is he, though? That's a good question. I would guess the community hall. Lag seems to be getting worse, so that indicates, yes, there are a lot of people here! Oh. That's not a perspective that helps, people. Let's go first person. I'm keeping the chat font small, so you can hopefully see what's going on. Just make sure to watch the video in 1080p, and should be able to read it then. Yes, let's say Shora instead. I don't know if it's good etiquette to use the voice chat here, so I won't. Not until somebody else might. I am indeed recording. Might as well advertise my channel while I'm here.
Wow, there's a lot of people here.
Sweet. Second of doubt.
What's the etiquette on using
What
voice
amazes
chat
me
in
is
this
nobody
event?
talks.
I tape it, but I probably crashed.
I am actually recording this. I think we might actually have more people here than with the Minkata Sparkly event. I think pretty easily, actually.
I have Frath, but started being recorded by 7.
I just hope my voice comes out okay. I have literally never recorded this before. This way, with recording the microphone sound through Fraps as well. Quite a few people are heeding the sit down commands. Quite a few people are not. I don't think I'm gonna sit down. Because I kind of want to be able to look around. I don't know if I can do that if I sit down. No, I cannot even switch to first person view. People are still linking in. I have no idea how many there are by now, but that's got to be over 100.
How many links have...
There's RAWA. This is ridiculous. Look at that list. If you're in here, make sure to give a shout out in the comments of this video. Point out where you are on this massive, massive thing. RAWA himself is also sitting down on the job. As you can see, I'm still wearing the same clothes as I did back in Myst Online Uru Live. They might be getting a bit rank by now. Oh yeah, they could stay in first person. Let's see if I can do that. Where is that? On the navigation? There we go. Oh. Sit back down. I think I did sit. I'm not sure. No, I am not sitting. Come on. Oh wait, I can't do that. Sit. See, now I'm sitting. I think that when I try to look around, I stand up again. That is not helpful. Not sure if asking questions now has any sense. I don't know if they'll do this if they'll do this live or if they want to read from a pre-made list of questions or something. I guess we'll see. Are there still people linking in? Seeing some people who look familiar here. RAWA's mama. Is that really his mother? Or, I don't know. Only 2 people from my buddy list, and that contains pretty much everyone who was in the Menkata thing. So it seems that my viewership is mostly absent, which is kinda sad. Wait, that's what you see, this is my buddy list. I guess Peter's coming. Ray 8 is already here. And all these other people are missing this event. I expected someone like Whitehelm to be here. But I don't know exactly what time it is for him. It's a good thing I moved to the US, because otherwise this might have been difficult for me. Although, if I still was in Japan, this would have been in the middle of the day, so that's not a problem. If I had been in Europe, though, that would have been another matter entirely. Which is also why Nora is not here. Because it's 6 in the morning for her. And if you could hear that, yes, I still have Outlook running. I probably should have closed that. You see, when I normally do a Let's Play, I do all that kind of stuff. Now, I kind of did this ad hoc, impromptu, whatever you want to call it. So it's a bit rougher than normal. Somebody is having trouble walking around. I think he might have some lag issues. RAWA is answering some questions now. It has changed a great deal since then, but some parts of that design remain. He's talking about the design of... oh yeah, that's not going to work. Let's not try that. Well, you can go back in the video. I'm not really expecting any of my questions to get answered here. I just figured I'd be here, take in the atmosphere, and record it for all my faithful viewers. Would have been a sensible precaution if they did expand their servers. The donatators. Ah. It's a cross between donators and potatoes, I guess. Since everybody's just sitting here, it's mainly just the chat room. Might as well have done this in IRC. Aren't they hosted on Amazon AWS, their cloud service? They should be able to dynamically expand it if that's the case. That's the whole point of cloud computing, after all. Elasticity. I'm going to stand up and dare to look around just to see how many people there are and to see what they're all doing. Mostly standing and sitting. There will be surveys sent out. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I know we should sit to limit the lag, but I want to have fun and interesting views and stuff, and what the hell's that thing? That actually kind of looks like a riven dagger. I'd never really noticed that before. That's because I normally play this game in third person. 119 people here. That is absurd. Absurd, you might even say. That was a terrible pun. Let's be nice and sit down again. And Chemo seems to be obsessed with getting some cloves from this event, but unlikely to happen, as I'm pretty sure that would require a change to the game. Problem is, by the time I see him answering something, I don't remember what the question was. Again, good thing this is a video, you can actually go back. If only it was possible to expand the chat over more of the screen. That's why I have the font size that's smaller than I would normally do, just so you can see more lines. It would be cool if they did green screen again, but I doubt it, to be quite honest. Who is walking up down in front of there? Noga. It'll be interesting to see how long the credits will be for this game, considering that almost all the backing tiers include a mention in the credits. UE4, I mean Unreal Engine 4. Because that's the engine the game will be written on, in case you hadn't heard that yet.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. Please settle down. Take a seat.
I would love to see the Book of Merim. Never hurts to ask. And if he says yes, then I will film it if I'm there. That is a wrong character, Suzanne. Yeah, I could donate $10,000 if I had some. Merim will likely remain on the back burner. That is a shame, but again, not really unexpected. Spokane is about a 4-hour drive from here in Seattle. Maybe by then I'll have a pilot's license and I can fly there.
Well, I can get up and tell some of my bad jokes, man, while we're waiting.
Sure.
Hey, while we're waiting, you know, I mean, everybody didn't particularly like them when I was up in the plaza.
We're not waiting, we're already talking to RAWA, so please let him take center stage.
I don't see anything from him on my screen, nor do I hear anything from him.
Yeah, how come Rawa's not talking?
He's just standing there like a bump on a log there.
Well,
Yes.
if you be quiet, maybe he can talk.
Hey, I was being quiet. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes with silence. Rawa's typing, I'm not getting anything.
Open your feed.
I'm trying to find him in the list and send him a private message. Finding him in the list seems to be an impossible mission at this point. is he? Is the list just bugged out? If I can see him, I can probably get him that way, but... Okay, now everybody here is Sherry, apparently. Okay, whatever, he seems to have stopped talking, so... I missed a lot in the chat there. I'll have to go back and watch it again in the video myself. Half-Life 3 soon would mean never, I think. At least that game was eventually released. And that's my impression of Duke Nukem, by the way. It's not very good. Later than tomorrow soon. Yes, that's probably what I was thinking. What did Tall Dark say? Several people had the same idea of what to say as I did. Again, I have no chance of actually answering him. I think there was a way to answer like the last person who messaged you. Like /reply. Well, I can't believe I remembered that. I haven't played this game in ages. I've been in once since the Mikado Sparkly video, I think. Paying Cyan to let me come work for them as the janitor. Probably not. That's a lot of different something else's. It's like Monty Python, and now for something else entirely. Road Trip, basically, if you haven't seen the stretch goals, would be a way to play the game with someone online who you would control it and they would be able to look around from the position that you are on. Which would be awesome, because then I could make a Let's Play of the game with Nora or something. I'm not hearing any noise. Yeah, other people will probably be taking chat logs as well. If I can track one down, I'll link one in the description of the video. It's kind of late for that, so I'm not going to do that now. Who is running around? And they stopped as I said that. Oh no, now they're running again. I don't know how long this is gonna last, and I'm helping a friend move tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I can stay until the end. What is he doing? I hope that's lag induced, because otherwise that's kind of rude. Yeah, that was definitely lag. People are uselessly trying to get order into the chat, which is never going to work. Seems like 90% of the questions he's answering were asked by Toldark, or is that just me? And before anybody asks, no, I don't know yet if I'm going to record the new version of Real Mysts. Already done Myst, after all. Depends on how different it is. If I really think it's worth showing, then I might. Does this neighborhood have an Eddie the Beach Ball? We should totally have Eddie the Beach Ball here. That would probably be horrible for the lag, but I kind of want to go do that now. Well, let's not. That's a good question. Would Myst 3 or Myst 4 ever be on Steam? Although I guess that's up to Ubisoft, not up to Cyan. Still somebody constantly running around. Everything Cyan is made, but Myst 3 and Myst 4 were not made by Cyan. That's the problem. Yeah, that would be nice. A Riven Masterpiece Edition is not going to happen, from what I've heard. What's the please keep the noise down? I'm not hearing any noise unless they're talking about the person who's running around. Tell us a story. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. No, wait. Different franchise. Yeah, this is probably not the most exciting video I've ever done. It's just reading a chat while I sit here. And again, it's probably not the least exciting video I've ever done either. Yeah, Story Expanse has been making some pretty nice progress. Played that little demo they released a while back, which, while cool, still did not look as good as the original. That's just my opinion, maybe. Yeah, unless they'd make a piece of content specifically for the demo and just work that out before finishing the rest of the game, would take longer before you can have a just really polish it to release quality, and before they move on to the rest of the game. That's the only way they could have a demo by that time. Language questions. Now I'm pretty sure Tall Dark actually meant Obduction, not real Myst. I think they're talking about noise in the chat. I just like how some people think they're the moderator. They point themselves that way. Too many people are in here, that's the answer to that. I'm going to do another look around, if the game will let me. Holy shit, that is a lot of people. It's like Shinjuku Station at rush hour in here. Real Myst should be out soon. That would be cool. Let's be nice and sit down again. You know, the Oculus Rift, I cannot see myself playing a game with that. Just looks really awkward. I don't know, maybe, I mean, I haven't used one yet, so maybe I'll be completely blown away if I ever try one. Myst Masterpiece would be, for the real edition, would be somebody actually building Myst Island somewhere as a theme park. I think we've discussed that before on like the live streams or something. I don't remember. A prequel to Abduction, maybe Subduction. That is somewhat silly. Just seems the game decides when people walk in here, yes, you are walking and you are not stopping. And then at some point it catches up and puts them where they actually stopped, probably. Reeler Myst. Somewhat ironic then that they are making Obduction using the Unreal Engine. Which, in case you didn't know, is also the engine Mass Effect was made of, only an older version. Because they're using Unreal Engine 4, and Mass Effect was made using Unreal Engine 3. It seems that number 4 is much nicer and stuff. Uru, missed opportunity indeed. I think he already said that. No plans to close the cavern. If I had had more time to prepare... Stop talking. If I had more time to prepare, I would have asked people to submit questions on my Twitter or Facebook account or something that I could ask for them. Sure, he's a nice guy, the guy who's talking, but he's also drunk. So he's been kind of annoying at times. Or is this a different one who talked? I don't know. No speakers. It's probably a good thing.
Ah! How do you know I'm asking over speakers? Now you're telling me you don't have them.
It was mentioned
Tough
in...
to believe you have no speakers on your computer.
Yeah, they mentioned the voice thing in the text chat. That's how he knew. And I'm not even going to try and talk back, because that just makes things worse.
Excuse me, everybody. I have to get a picture from back here.
He likes being the center of attention, don't you?
Wow, there's a lot of people in there. You know, the funny thing is I'm getting in RAWA a lot better here on the text chat. I'm actually seeing what he's saying. In the back of the room, you don't get it. I wonder if it's... Okay, Sven, shut up.
Seems like you got the message this time, maybe. Yeah, I should turn voice chat off as well. My lag is actually not that bad at the moment. Cavern is not Dunny. She doesn't live as long as them, I think. Wow, that's a lot of lag. Actually, that seems more like the computer has trouble with the number of people than normal lag, if you can't move the mouse pointer. I mean, I can still play this at 12 frames per second on a computer that's literally less than a month old. So, yeah. It is somewhat taxing. Yeah, if you want to click on him, you need to know where he is. Or is he standing near? Oh yeah, there he is. Playing Tetris on his key. I think. Matching shirts. More matching shirts. Yeah, the guy here is wearing the same shirt as me. Are we doing a mod now? I kind of missed that. Ooh, seems we're getting really close to the Oculus Rift stretch goal. I don't know how this moderator thing is supposed to work. I guess you just personal chat it to him or something. Because he's saying it in their voice or something, I don't know. Well, the question I had is not really that important, so I think I'll leave it to the others. Oh, so it seems you just have to tell the mods that you want to ask a question, and then when he says so, you ask it. That makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes and then I'm going to leave because I'm really tired. It is past midnight. Had a long day, long week, and I need to get up early tomorrow as well. So, like I said, I'll try and find a chat transcript and link it in the description of the video once this video goes up, so you can read the bits that I missed. That is a good question. The Escher technique thing. Is it Dunny? Is it Denis? Or is it Technie? Nobody knows. Heard a story, I think I may have mentioned this in the Let's Play as well, that Escher was bitten by a snake. Has a speech impediment because of that. If you watch this entire video until the end, then you have a lot of patience, to be perfectly honest. Alright, I am going to call it a night. Sorry guys that I can't stay here until the end. I am just too tired, and like I said, I'm sure there will be a chat transcript where you will be able to read all the questions. At least you got some idea here of the massive number of people who are present here. Way more than I've ever seen in one place in the cavern. Definitely way more than we had on my events. But that's not so strange considering I'm a Z-list YouTube celebrity and this is Richard freaking Watson. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little trip back into Dunny, and I hope you are as excited for Obduction as I am, because I certainly am very excited about it. And if you haven't donated yet, even though by the time you watch this video the Kickstarter will probably be closed, you can still donate money via PayPal, I think. Again, I'll try and put as many links as I can to stuff like that in the description. So please make sure that you contribute so this game can be as awesome as it possibly can. We can get it up to that 1.7 million road trip goal. I can do a Let's Play with Nora again, I guess. Maybe. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. What I do know is that I really am excited for this game. I am going to play it. Maybe I'm even going to Let's Play it. Although, no guarantees. After all, we're talking 2015 by then. Maybe YouTube won't exist anymore. And in any case, good night.